Good morning, Rowledge Primary School. It is lovely to be doing your collective worship this morning, and whether you are still at home or whether you're in school, I'm really excited to be joining you to have a little bit of a think. We're going to hear a story and we're going to say a prayer as well. But first things first, peace be with you. Oh, that's great. I love it when we share the peace together. It's lovely. So I'm going to start off by reading this story, which I absolutely love. And it is called When God Made Light. So let's read it together. Get yourselves comfy. Maybe if you need to do a little bum wiggle, if you're sat at your desk or you're sat on your couch at home, get yourselves comfy and we're going to read this story together. Let there be light. That's what God said, and light began shining and then started to spread. It flickered and dashed, it blinked and it flashed. Light poured and light spilled, it bolted and splashed. Light glared and glimmered, it flared and sparked. And wherever light shined, dark stopped being dark. In the beginning, space became bright, 'cause God filled it with twinkles of yellowy white. Brilliant stars gleamed, swirls of light streamed. In that once empty space, a galaxy beamed. When God made light, a universe lit up, a dazzling display of big shiny stuff. And all that light, every bright golden hue, is the very same light that God put inside you. Now God made the sun to light up our days, to cover our planet with life-filled rays, to make summers warm and winters not too cold, to help flowers bloom and turn wheat fields to gold, to burst in the morning at the first crack of dawn, to rise up slowly and beam across lawns. And when the sun shines, here's what you should do. Go run and have fun, play a game, maybe two. Go skipping or flipping, or down a slide slipping, or if it's too hot, in a pool, just go dipping. Dance in the grass, go climbing in trees, build castles with sand, face the wind, feel its breeze. Eat berries and cherries, in a patch pick strawberries, or whistle out loud with a choir of canaries. And once in a while, when the playing is done, look up in the sky and thank God for the sun. And when the light fades and a day ends too soon, wave goodbye to the sun and hello to the moon. Yes, God made the moon to brighten the sky's night, to reflect the sun's shine, to be our world's nightlight. But beneath a dark sky, there are things you can do. Just bring mummy or daddy and a torch or two. Raise a tent and go camping, or through the woods go stamping, romping and stomping on paths made for tramping. Catch fireflies in jars, go gazing at the stars. Try counting and seeing how many there are. See constellations, shapes and formations. Find a lion, a bear, amid heaven's creations. Sing songs round campfires, make marshmallows s'mores. Let Grandpa tell stories. wage torch wars. Now when God made light, God made all different kinds. Some sparkles, some flares, but all light shines. It flashes in bolts when lightning is crashing, or bursts through the sky when a comet is dashing. And if you ever feel scared in the darkness of night, remember the shadows are no match for God's light. Climb into bed, sleep soundly and dream, and know that inside you, God's glow is a gleam. 'Cause just like the sun and the moon in the sky, as lustrous as twinkles that dazzle the eye, you're as splendid as lightning when it flashes so bright. 'Cause on the day you were born, God said, let there be light. So beam like the sun, glimmer like a star, and wherever you go, dark will stop being dark. Shimmer and shine, be a beacon so bright, 'cause when God made you, child, God made light. I love that story, and it's a reminder to us that we are part of that light. In the Bible, you will have heard Reverend Russ and I talk about how Jesus is described as being the light of the world. And as Christians, we have got Jesus with us all the time. So we are shining our light wherever we go. And my challenge to you this week is, how are you going to shine your light with the people that you see? Whether you're at home or whether you're in school, where are you going to shine your light? Ms. Oliver talked about it on Monday about filling buckets. How do you fill one another's buckets? It's a very similar thing. How do you shine your light so that other people see that light too? And the other thing that our story talked about is how that when it's dark and we have a little flicker of light, we don't need to be scared. And that we've always got Jesus by our sides, that light of the world. So we don't need to be worried or afraid. He is always there with us, shining his light. So I'm going to say a prayer now. And if you'd like to join in with my prayer, you can. You could choose to focus on something in your classroom or in your house. You could close your eyes if that helps you focus. And if you want to, you can put your hands together as well. But let's just be quiet and sit, and then I'm going to say a prayer. Dear God, thank you that your light shines brightly in each and every one of us. Help us to remember to shine our light as brightly as possible. And help us to remember that even when things seem dark, we don't need to be afraid, because your light is always there. Amen. Have a fantastic day, Rowledge, wherever you're doing your missions, and whoever you're doing your missions with this week. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you soon.